Some fellow YouTubers asked me to talk about my hair journey and I guess what I did during it. So here goes. Um, when I first decided that I wanted to go natural, I didn't I didn't really record or document anything because I was doing it for myself. Like I wasn't aware, let's put it that way. I wasn't aware of how big it is in the hair community, I suppose. Going natural is like I wasn't really on top of all the information out there. So I started, I want to say, the end of my spring semester sophomore year, which was almost 3 years ago now. Yeah, something like that. And I first got a perm 8th grade, I believe. I have been begging my mom to get one, and everybody around me had one, and blah blah blah. And I wasn't really aware of how good it was, I guess, or what kind of options I had with the natural hair that I had. So I really just wanted a perm. I got one, and I don't know. I always knew that it wasn't really what I wanted. I think at that point in time, I probably just wanted to fit in and be like everybody else, I guess. But I don't know. It just seemed like a lot of hassle. I hated having to sit in the chair for hours and hours on end. I hated the little tingling sensation that turns into the burning sensation that they'll tell you, well, just wait a little bit longer, just a little bit longer so your hair can be really, really straight and so the perm can get in good. And then you end up with nice little scars. Yeah. Yeah, and I hate the don't scratch your head the week of or a couple of days before or it's gonna burn. That whole burn thing, not the business. That's really I never thought that that's what I should have to go through in order for me to be happy with my hair. So the whole salon thing was not up my alley whatsoever. I'm really just surprised that I still have hair, considering how many perms I went through. The only person that had done my hair beforehand was my mother. And I think it's because of her that I still have hair now, because she was taking care of it all the way up until 8th grade, and that includes all the styles. And I think part of the issue why I wanted to perm was because I wasn't happy with, I don't know, I guess I wanted to look more grown up, or I just thought the styles she put in my head were real childish, and I associated that with natural hair. I didn't think there were as many style options and etc. out there as there are. Once again, at the time, I wasn't really thinking about, I don't know, I wasn't on the level that I am now about natural hair. I just wanted to be able to do my own hair and not have to worry about trying to make an appointment to see someone else so they can handle something that I should be able to handle myself. Transitioning. When I decided that I was going to go natural, like I said, I didn't do it to document. I just did it to see how far I could get. So I started out with Nature's Gate shampoo and conditioner. And now I know, SLS is bad. When I think about it, I didn't really use that many products during transitioning. Yeah, college, I invested in a really good flat iron. And I was flat ironing my hair myself. And I knew I needed heat protectant and all that stuff, so I was doing that. But see, I was also in another program that's very physically intensive. Physically intensive? Intensive physically? Yeah, whatever. So I sweated all the time. So I needed to do something with my hair. So I started to twist my hair. started to twist my hair, and I think that if I didn't have my hair flat ironed and if I didn't have it twisted, I was probably or twisted out clearly, I was gonna wash it. I think that's how I kept my hair, and I had shea butter. If I'm trying to think of any other products that I had, but that's what I used that I can remember. And after a while, my hair was growing out, and you could see like where the perm was and where the new growth was, and you could see it in like the twist because they'd be so nice thick where the new growth is, and then it'd be all thin and weird looking where it's permed. But I adopted this I really don't care what other people think attitude about everything. So it didn't really faze me when people, why is your hair in twists? Why don't you just go get a perm? Blah 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 blah. And the people who would ask me these questions would be the same ones who have really bad damage from getting perms. And I thought that was just so interesting that they would recommend to me to get a perm when clearly the results of theirs wasn't all that high. I think it's best to keep it minimal when you're transitioning, as in products. It That's just me. I didn't use a lot of stuff. I use way more stuff now than what I did then. And I think it's because I just like experimenting, which probably isn't good, but that's just me. It's my hair. But I transitioned for a long time. Like transitioned I transitioned for like a couple of years because I didn't know what to do with short hair. That transitioning process, I don't know why my hair didn't fall out. You know, when it's a little new growth, you can deal with it, but when it starts getting that kind of new growth, and then you still have permed hair, you really have to take care of where they meet, because otherwise you're going to have some severe breakage, and that's not going to be cute. Transitioning was hard. A lot of people, they'll question you, but they won't say it in a way. I feel like people should think about what they say before they say it, because so many people approached me and I found it offensive the way they would ask their questions or say their comments. I think people should really think about that before they speak. But I remember when I got my hair cut, I didn't think that it was going to be such a big deal to me. But I wanted to cry when I got my hair cut. I don't know why, but I did. I really wanted to. I had to, suck it up because I was in public. But I really wanted to cry. I didn't realize how much my hair meant to me. I mean, okay, I understand that my hair is not a pet, but I have to take care of it. I have to feed it and all that good stuff. I have to wash it. I don't know. I'm trying to rationalize why it meant so much to me, but it really did mean a lot to me. And I saw my hair fall to the ground. But you know that it's just hair. I understand that it's just hair, whatever, but it meant a lot to me. And when I got my hair cut, I really didn't know what to do with it other than twist again, because I didn't know what to do with short hair. And I mean, it wouldn't be short to a lot of people. Like, it was definitely not a TWA because I transitioned